Alright, it's been 2 or 3 days, May. Time to get up. Come on. It's been a few hours for me, but for the viewer, it's different. Anything new on the old computer? Back to school tips. Cover textbooks in tinfoil. Just do it. Well, finding severed human limbs outside your favorite diner could make anyone paranoid. Yeah, maybe there really is something to it. Okay, Greg is talking to us. Oh, by the way, B works at the old pickaxe, so you can go there. Get some tools, lol. Big axe and go on a rampage, lol. We'll do it together. Lol. Alright, let's go. Well, actually that'll probably be the very last thing we do. First we gotta explore around town. After all, we gotta see if Miss Rosa has anything to say about our granddad. Home again. Where the people know my name. And my mom's name. And my dad's name. And about the time I put that kid in the hospital. Oh, but before I head downstairs, where are my manners? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Night in the Woods. And if we... Oh, wait. Oh, hey, Birdie! I thought you were a sad reminder of a childhood long past. Turns out you were actually just asleep for the night. What are you up to? Hey, Bird. I'm home. Yeah, first time meeting you. It was pretty great when Granddad gave me that apple crate of old scary stories. Not sure how they ended up out here. Death comes to Wigglesbury. The Fancy Corpse. Helmole Stevenson. Necropus, Book the First. Lady Shark. The Stoat on Gallows Hill. Yeah, I've had a bad experience with a stoat in a horror setting. Mom has all of her grisly books. About creepy crimes and sad children. On a creepy sad shelf in their room. Oh, looks like one of Mom's books made it out here. And we even ate the horses. One family's horrifying farm life in the 1880s. Jeez, Mom. Hey, look, some of Dad's books got in here. Finches of North America, World of Titmice, The Complete Grackle, a 3-volume set, Owls are Owlsome, Treacherous Cranes. The hell's a grackle? This question and more shall not be answered unless one swoops down to carry us away right at the end of the story. Is Mom here? There she is. Morning, Mom. All day, Mom? Every day, Mom. What are you up to today? Greg and Angus and Bea are going to a party, so I might go out with them. A party, huh? Look at you. Back 2 days and already the social butterfly. Yeah, I'm pretty high demand. Are you keeping in touch with any of your friends from college? I didn't really make any friends? Not even your roommate? Not that nice girl you met at orientation? Not really. Okay, well, you go out there and have a nice time, honey. I will. See you later. You know, one of the big things we've still yet to learn is just why we left college, and our character seems like someone who would rather make a joke and move on from something, really more as a distraction tactic, but something caused you to give up on something like that. And maybe it was something as simple as just dissatisfaction of feeling like, you know, you didn't like it here and you wanted to be somewhere else. But maybe it was something more than that. Still construction going on here. Alright, let's get going. My main destination right now is going to be the station. I want to see what Miss Rosa has to say before we miss our chance. So what are you up to these days? Crashing here until I get back in my own place. Parents rented out half the place to Mr. Chazikov. Babysitting. Interviewed at Ham Panther. Waiting to hear back. Ooh, my dad works at Ham Panther now. They got everything. And if we don't start getting business in here, there ain't gonna be a Possum Springs. So we gotta do whatever we can do to get the market to notice us. Can we get back to the topic at hand? Yeah, so we allocate funds to preserve the statue of... Gary, you're not hearing me. Don't tell me I'm not hearing you, Andrew. It's not of sufficient historical note. You're not of sufficient historical note. Guys, stop this. This is the stoplight fight all over again. Oh yeah? And remember who won that one? Can we move on? Fine. Fine. I mean, who knows? Maybe it has sentimental value to you. I can imagine all the little things around here would. Sometimes a person has a point, even if they express it really badly. Yep. I can legally shoot you for being up here, you know. You'd never. I used to babysit your cat. That cat? Let's not try to draw too many implications. We had the opportunity to steal still. Oh, is she? She's not here. Hey, who are you folks? Hey, teens. Hey. What are you guys doing? Nothing. Cool. Hey, kids. Hey, adult. Well, I was your age only a few years ago. Uh-huh. Well, see you later. Probably not. Oh, did we get back and realize we're not hip? We built this place. I put that graffiti there. Ah, no respect. Smelters? Yeah, more smelters. All you guys do day in and day out. No wonder you're so dissatisfied. Howdy, Greg. Party, party, party! Jeez, dude. You are excited about this party. You're gonna be there? That's awesome. God, what a great week it's been. You're home! I'm home. I love Greg. My arms are tired. Yeah, you've been doing that all week. Wait, is there anything down here? I have to check everywhere. That's pretty much... I really am like a cat, aren't I? I mean, I get in here and I just kind of patrol my environment, sniffing for changes. Hey, who are you? A recruiter, maybe? Hey there. Hey. Who are you? Wags. Okay. Hello? What are you... Oh, wait, there's a sign. Navy, huh? Yes, ma'am. You ever considered a future in the Navy? Like boats? It's a lot more than that, but yes, there are boats. Can I drive a submarine? Potentially. I can do that on my own. Later. You know, I don't want to intrude. But if you're someone who's maybe lacking a bit of direction, that's what brings a lot of folks to the Navy. Yeah, but I have lots of direction. Like I'm gonna hang out with friends, play bass, play video games, go to sleep, etc. I guess I'm adding drive a submarine to the list somewhere. Well, just saying. I'm gonna go now. Alright now, have a good one. But can we pursue you as a means to get a submarine? Are you, like, from around here? Nearby. Used to be, anyway. Is this, like, a thing they make you do? Like, why aren't you on a battleship or something? Every job's important. This is just my job, right now. Have you been places? Oh, I've been all over the world. See any sharks? I've seen sharks, yes. Big ones. Pretty big. Pretty big. When you're doing your pitch, you should lead with the sharks. Noted. Or like, instead of the Navy doing Navy stuff, make the entire thing about sharks. Shark diving, shark watching, shark riding. Are you writing this down? I'll send it up the chain. See, the thing is, I chose those dialogue choices. I chose to come back because I knew May would have something quippy, something sarcastic to say to somebody who tries to recruit her to the freaking Navy. In my mind's eye, I just imagined an entire career, an entire alternate game spanning out in front of me, and then whipped it back down to be slapped out of existence with the utmost rage. This game is beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can find that. Oh wait, no. Can we go inside the video store? I want to see if Question Girl has any more questions for me. And by questions, I mean statements. Oh no, I guess it's not 4 p.m. anymore. Hey, Angus. Hey, May. How's the laptop running? Really good, thanks so much. Glad to be of service. So, like, yeah? Who rents movies anymore? More people than you'd think. Older people who don't know any better. Kids who for some reason can't get something. Do you ever want to tell them? What, about the internet? About rental by mail? Yeah. May, it's not my job to save them. I am paid to stand here, assist when needed, take their money, and not openly judge them. No, the judgment is implicit. So, this party tonight, huh? Yeah, should be fun. I hadn't pegged you as a party person. I'm not really, but parties with Greg are different. How so? You know how you want to just go and stand in a corner sometimes? Yeah? Greg's my corner. Aww. Aww. Shut up. See you later. For sure. Alright, let's see what B is up to. We like our war monuments in Possum Springs. There are two really ancient ones over in Old Possum Springs. It's so old it's even got an E. 3 in town proper. And I think they put a new one up on Pill Hill. There's one up by Possum Jump, but that one's spooky. I haven't been up there since that party we're not gonna think about. Well, now I'm curious. You can't just walk back up to the door and then not show us. Who knows, there's still a whole game in front of us. Yeah, Bill. Write it up as on the clock. She's not gonna like that. I don't care if she doesn't like it. It was her fault, plain and simple. That is time extra. We charge for that. Alright then. What was that all about? Don't even ask. Mrs. Miranda has locked one of our guys in her basement twice. Why? Because she's old and she forgets. Maybe if she gets a bill for it, she'll remember next time. Huh. What do you want? Well, Greg asked me to ask you if you would drive us to the party tonight. You know, the one up in the state park? Thanks for clarifying. Otherwise, I might have been confused. as to which of the dozens of parties going down on any given night in Possum Springs you were referring to. The narrow eyes. Are you being sarcastic? I'll drive. Great, thanks. We'll be by your house at 8:30. Be ready or we'll go without you. Okay. Don't get lost on your way home. I know where I live. No, seriously. Go home and get ready. Alright, jeez. Let's have a look at our notes. Greg Rules, depicted here as some sort of slasher. We drew B in a way that's seemingly sort of neutral. Unflattering, but neutral. Die anywhere. Rip my bass playing. I wonder if it actually changes at all based on, like, how things go. Oh, we're keeping notes on people. Dad looks older. Still funny, though. We found the severed arm on the sidewalk. Army jacket. Ooh, you made some observations. Perhaps you're trying to play detective? You even have a pizza scale. Okay, maybe there's more for us to learn, though. Because some of those pages seem more bare than they probably should by now. Well, getting on the board's cold comfort. I'm just always on edge. You maybe see someone to talk about this? Dr. Hank? Dr. Hank does everything and nothing. He fixed my leg last year. He's treated my babies through chickenpox and strep. I know. Whatever. And the conversation continues about nothing. Hey, if I come up here, can I speak with you, Mr. Construction Worker? What you doing up there? Streetlight got tore off in that big storm a few days back. Don't help that idiots keep jumping on it. Oh, I could have done that! That's a shame. Spread the word to the other kids. Adults. Oh, I don't think so. Adults got jobs and better things to do anyway. Yeah. Anyway, you tell those other kids to lay off. Gonna get themselves or somebody else killed. Noted. Ah, look, we can get up here. There's an acorn up on the left. Oop, we can dangle on the power lines? Yes, this is what we can do. Oh, but getting up there ain't gonna be easy. Arnold Applebaum owned the mining company like 1,000 years ago. Dad said he was a crook who hated the unions. But we did get a library that got turned into apartments. Don't think I've ever read this plaque before. Oh gee, I wonder why. Arnold A. Applebaum. A father to all workers. A grandfather to their children. A great-grandfather to those children's children. It keeps going like that for a while. Erected 1910. B has this dude right outside her window. Constantly. Arnold Stockerbaum. Oh, hey, we wrote something about that. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, well, anyway. We can climb up here. No, there must be some way to do this. Being able to maximize our space is a big deal in getting that coveted triple jump. Actually, maybe we can do this. Because look, we can jump downward by pressing down, down. Yep. And we can knock that loose for you, but it doesn't seem to be a collectible. Yep. We've got some agility to us. Yep. Down you go. Oop, and down you go. Whoa, that got some distance. Anything else here? No, that's the end of the road for that. Alright, just how far down can we take it? We gotta remember that anywhere there's power lines or anything of the sort, that squirrel is so confused. Like, what are you doing here? I'm getting overloaded by the whimsy. Wait, I can drop down and see the statue. Oh no, we just went right through. And that just leads right off screen. Maybe we can keep following it. Hang on. Yep, down here. Let's see where this takes us. Walking high over the suburban streets. Let's hope we don't get zapped by the power box like a squirrel. I can see my house from here. I don't think we can drop down into the tree. We can come to here. Look at that sunset that we always wake up and see. Yep, there's the edge. Hey guys, I guess we can't escape that easily. Hey May. What? I was just stopping by to see how you were doing. Why? After the other night, I mean. Why wouldn't I be fine? Hey, a lot of things that happen around here. Sometimes in town, sometimes out by the tracks. Sometimes up in the hills. Do you know about the party? What? It's my job to make sure folks like you never see something like what you saw the other night. Folks like you? You're a kid, Nay. And you're naive. And in its own stupid way, that's beautiful. But the world isn't. And the world isn't out there somewhere. It's here. Alright, are you gonna arrest me or something? Because I have a party to go to. Watch yourself, May. I'd really hate to see something happen to you. And being in the wrong place at the wrong time is all it takes. That's all I'm saying. That's ominous. Good night, May. Plot twist, Molly's the killer. Not that I actually think that, but it would be a twist. Thought. Aunt Mallcop is planning to kill me. Hey, Cab. Oh, wow, you thought of it too. Why is it always in these games that the protagonist ends up becoming my co-commentator for the series? Alright, let's go. Hey, together. You guys do that? Hey, sweetie. Look who's home. Hey, the parents. I made tacos. Excuse me, we made tacos. Tacos? Tacos! Do you want tacos? Yes, I want tacos. All day, every day. The family that tacos together, Rocco's together. Oh my god. Honey, no. What? I am so angry right now. You've all turned against me. Mate, honey, do you want sour cream on your taco? I want everything. Okay. It's go time. I should probably make sure I don't look like a cave beast. Anything new here? Lots of new. Okay, we already got that. Oh my god, party time. Are you ready, B? I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh, maybe I should get ready. Yeah, maybe. That never gets old. Hey, don't forget about the party tonight. I haven't. Then what are you doing on your laptop? Get ready already. Jeez, okay. And the squiggly font, that looks menacing. Alright, let's figure out what we're wearing, I guess. No sleep. Party time. Gotta get ready. But where, though? Looking alright. God, this shirt really accentuates my roundness, doesn't it? Or I have the worst face. I have a nightmare face. Well, tell you what, I don't like that you're saying either of these things about yourself, because you are adorable, but I definitely won't let you say it about your face. Kitties are supposed to be sort of round. I think the round 0 doesn't help. It's cool, dude. Round is okay. I need to stop eating literally everything I see. Nah, it's cool. I'm being body positive like the internet said. I'm a real live person. And no one can prove I'm not. Moving on. You can do this. People like you. People don't like you, clearly. You don't like people, clearly. There's a realism in this as well. We can't be positive. We can just sort of twist things to be not as bad. I also like how we have actually kind of like shifted to the point where we are sort of our own inner thoughts right now, rather than ourselves, which is a weird distinction to make. Just because that online test said that your best chance of being happy is a situation where everyone already likes you, but they mostly leave you alone, except when they're delivering food to you. That doesn't mean you can hide in your room and wait for that to happen. That's how hermits are made, May. And they die alone in the middle of winter, waiting for pizza from friends they don't want to see. All right, what are you gonna say? You're a smooth talker. You're a smoothie. Hi, I'm May. How's it going? Oh, hey, I'm May. What's your name? Hi, I'm May. I dropped out of college earlier this week. No, that's way too much. Oh, our narrowed pupils. Hi, I'm May. How's it going? What's your name? Makes it seem too rehearsed. Hi, I'm May. How's it going? It's just very simply introducing ourselves and letting the rest take itself from there. Oh god, I'm overthinking this as much as you are. Really? That's fascinating. That is so true. Well, see you later. And just like when I do this, you're also planning to abscond from the conversation as soon as you've fulfilled your obligations. Okay, good. That sounds normal. No one can prove you're not normal. And really, everyone looks normal in the dark. I'm pretty sure that's the only way sex works. Is that your plan? This is hopeless. Wheel me out to the curb for garbage day. Oh geez, they'll be here any minute. Good luck, kid. I don't need luck. I make my own luck. Wow, we are like some kind of feline Travis Bickle. With a luck machine. Hey, May. I think Cole might be there tonight. What? Oh my god. Who's Cole? You remember him. He was in the yearbook with us. I love how we are just like hyper-fixated on the road now. Oh, Cole. Yeah, I remember him. May and him were a thing for a while. Is that right? Really? Wow. He was really smart. I'm really smart. Yeah, you are, dude. Well, that's settled then. That was awful. I hate beer. I can't remember the last time I drank beer. It's not a delicious drink at all. I don't know if I should have another drink right now, and I wouldn't force you. What? Nothing. Yeah, and I'm not really too keen to talk to you either. Looks like there's a decent number of folks here. including some of the ones we saw in the subway earlier. Or what can be called the subway. Oh god, it's... Yeah? Is that this coal I've heard so much about? Doesn't look like we can abscond either, but we can come over here and hide in the dark. That's something, right? I mean, good for social anxiety. You can pretend you're a slasher stalking your victims, waiting for someone to go take a leak so you can sever their head and toss it in from the shadow's edge. I find it really takes the edge off to feel like you're above people in this way. That's something I should probably talk to somebody about. Cool party. Yep. Who are you talking to? Not you. Okay then. Not that I expected any different, but I'm trying to get the dialogue here. Oh, we can sit beside the fire. Listen to the tunes, and... Hey, this guy's not bad. Wow, they've got this thing roaring. Look, you're even starting to kick your legs a bit. I suppose we could just stay here all night. After all, half the fun of a party is just finding your little niche, you know, your corner that you stay in, the few people that you're going to talk to out of 100. Well, let's be real, I've never been to anything that big. Not that I'd want to. Greg, thank God. Hey, dudes. Yo, did you see Cole's here? Oh, God. You okay? Yeah, totally fine. You gonna talk to him? Yeah, sure. Yeah, man. You sure, May? Yeah, I mean, why should I be weird about it? Well, I mean, you did write that song afterwards. Oh no, it was a cringe breakup. What was it called? Go Get Dead, Angel Face? Oh my god. It was a cringe hit piece. We don't talk about Go Get Dead, Angel Face. Can you guys believe this dude playing guitar? Yep. Playing the D-Bag hits. I like this song. Is this a D-Bag song? Nah, don't worry, big guy. There's a D-Bag like this at every party. You have no idea, Greg. Back in school, you'd always have some frat boy hanging out on the lawn, trying to look all sensitive. Why is this a D-Bag song? Oh, you'll get it, buddy. I'll be honest, I was liking it. Wait. Can we do a boing? We can, but I don't think we can climb that tree. Which is kind of all I want to do right now. All right, let's speak to Cole Raccoon. Oh God, it's maybe I need another drink. Or maybe you don't get in there. You're gonna force it. Okay. I guess beer is just one of those horrible things adults do. Like doing taxes and having babies. So it seems like you're very much a person who doesn't know why you do a lot of the things you do. You just kind of like follow where everyone else goes. I mean, this isn't your vibe. A lot of these people aren't your people. It seems like you'd much rather just kind of like hang out at the diner with your small circle of friends, yet here you are. And I mean, like, the fact that they're here, that this is their thing, doesn't necessarily mean that you are incompatible, but you don't have to follow them through everything. And I don't think they would be upset. This bee, to be honest, with her attitude, I'm kind of surprised she is acting this way, but maybe she doesn't always. I mean, we don't have the whole story. If she can vibe with somebody like Greg and Angus, then either she's also a follower, just kind of like going where others go, or more likely she sees us as kind of her replacement. Maybe she's insecure about that. What am I talking about this for? Why am I procrastinating? Why do I feel so nervous to talk to this guy? I don't even know this raccoon. I want to see the chaos if there's something going wrong. Why am I getting so into this? Hey. May? Is that you? Wow, how are you? Hi, I'm May. How's it going? Well, we botched that 2 seconds in. I just asked you that? I mean, I'm fine. Just back visiting for the weekend. Really? That's fascinating. We're still on script. We haven't even corrected after we realized our mistake. It's pure autopilot. This is a disaster. I guess? I think that's the first time in a while anyone has called my life fascinating. That is so true. Well, see you later. Okay. What the hell is your problem? What? Goodbye. Oh, hey, we can talk to B again. Yo! What? You're kinda grouchy, did you know that? No, I didn't. Rude. How long are you planning on staying? May, we just got here like 10 minutes ago. Oh. Are you... How many beers have you had? 2. Pace it out, May. You're tiny. Okay. Well, this break in the darkness was part of the pace. Be cool, May. Go get a drink and be cool. Oh no, this is the cycle. Can we talk to you again? We can. Ah! How'd it go? Ah! Problem? Sometimes I think I just don't like people. Yeah, man. F the world. Yeah, F it. God, someone really should just F the world already. The world has gone un-F'd for too long. Effing right. You guys are adorable. Did you guys hear something? Like what? Something in the woods over there. Oh yeah, 2 people are making out on the rock behind us. That can't be very comfortable. Who needs comfort when you have makeouts? But preferably you have both. It ain't a perfect world, Angus. No, but we've already discussed the state of the world. Aw, we can't go see? I'm literally... Why would I rather do anything but go talk to Cole again? They really are going at it up there. They sure are. You guys wanna... I don't know. Stand somewhere else? Nah, dude. Why should we move? They're the indecent ones. We are gentlemen. I'm starting to feel those 2 beers. Yeah, I don't really drink much. I only had 1 beer before. No, you're lying right now. Yeah, and you spit it out. May, if you don't drink, you really should be careful. Nah, man, I'm cool. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on you. We will watch you like hawks. Chaperone hawks. Thanks, dudes. Yep, they're still making out. Goodbye. See, even within this setting, like, I really love how they've set this up. Because, just like a real party, we kind of have, like, all of this that's just kind of uncomfortable in different ways. And then right over here, in the shadows, in the darkness, we have our buddies. We have our comfort zone. And I don't know, we kind of go over there to decompress between uncomfortable dialogue. Yeah, you're gonna need another one. I wish we didn't have to. You clearly don't like it. Screw it. I'm doing 2 beers. I'm doing beer. I still taste tacos. Okay? What? Nothing. Hey, we can talk to other people again. Hey, B. Yeah? Oh, God. You're drunk. Already. That's why we came out here, right? Not really. I have to drive. And even if I didn't... Well, I don't have my license. So woohoo for me! Hey, B. What? Who is that? Remember Mae Borowski? Oh, God. What do you say to me? I don't even know who you are. Mae, you're drunk. You need to go chill by the fire. I'm gonna go run around naked in the woods. Go sit now. I'm still gonna. I mean, it is pretty chill, but I have a Let's Play to do. Hey. Hey, Mae. Hey, Coolio. Wow. Haven't heard that in forever. It's been like 3 years. That's not long at all. Well, it was good to see you. I'm just back for a couple days from school and... Shut up already. What? The girl at the video store is all like, woo woo, cute boys. And you're a cute boy, Cole. Oh, thanks, Mae. But I hate cute people. Cute is the worst. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. And it's not my fault I'm a total trash fire. I got nightmare eyes. You're making a scene, Mae. And the last thing you see is my eyes outside the window. And then I stab you with my knife. Stab, stab, stab. Boom, dead. When the police get there, you're all nightmare eyes. New nickname. So don't F with me, kid. F the world. Greg's got her back. Okay, mate, you're threatening people now. No, B. This is me being body positive. Read the internet. Mate, I think you need to F college. Yeah! All those rich kids and hot people. All writing sex and having papers with each other. Close enough. And that statue pointing at me every day. Supposed to be the founder, but just shapes. I'm a total trash mammal. And nothing is ever gonna work out. We never had a chance here. But I can't go anywhere else. I'm home again. And I can do something besides sleep. And cry alone. Because things aren't just things here, you know? Oh God. I'm so sick. To death. Does that make sense, Coolio? Mae, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I think you're a really great... Home again! Woo! I'll read the room, Greg. Actually, you know what? You have. I love you, Greg. Tacos. You incorporated earlier optional dialogue in that. If you puke in this car, so help me. I owe you an apology, B. We need to be upfront with that. She actually wasn't awful during the party. If anything, we were the one causing the problem. I'm sorry. I don't even know what happened. We're still misspelling our subtitles. You got drunk after what? 3 cups of watered down beer? I remember when we hung out as kids. We were like best friends, B. Remember when you used to call me Mayday? Okay, well, this is one case where it's actually justified how our dialogue is different from what we meant to say. And I called you BB. Oh, you mean when we were like 10? No, I don't. Remember when we were scouts together? And we caught that turtle? Yeah, Boxy the turtle. He died. Oh, you had drawn a turtle in your notes. Why are you so mean to me as an accusation? I feel like you're mad at me all the time. Why is more of an invitation to speak your mind. Why are you so mad at me all the time? Oh man, if I puke in here, your parents are gonna be so mad at me. Roll down the window. Tell your mom I'm sorry, okay? She's so nice. May. What? My mother is dead. What? She died. Of cancer. Senior year. Oh no, she was so nice. Phoebe, are you okay? Man, you are not equipped for this conversation right now. How do you not know this? Did you forget about my dead mom? I'm mortified by my behavior. I am sorry, and this was a terrible lapse of memory, B. I'm so sorry. Neither of those things are gonna come out that way. Oh, B, I'm acting like a jerk. You mad at me? What happened to you? You used to be smart. You used to be cool. You used to be worth talking to. Why did you even come back? Oh, did college not work out for you? Was it inconvenient? Were you not in the mood? I would have killed for that. I still would. I'd kick you out of this moving car right now if it meant I could go to college. And there we go. We're here. Get the hell out of my car. Oh, God. Let me help you in. There you go. I'm sorry, B. I'm a mess. You know, whatever. It's not your fault. You're just a kid. And now we see the real difference. Yeah, I haven't matured. You have. That's all there is to it. And this whole time you've kind of felt like you were babysitting, which during this party you have been. I'm older than you. 2 months. Yeah, well, I stayed here and got older. While you went off and stayed the same. And we didn't hear what we needed to. Good night, Mayday. She does miss us. But to her, it's like we're not back. Hey, we've got a bit of floatiness in our dream. Maybe we spent a little bit too much time in Doom Tower. Where are we heading? Deeper into darkness, it seems like. Never mind. And now we're having the lash out dream. Well, I'm gonna smash every one of these. Hey, look at that. We can combo these hits together. Smash up the bumper, the hood. Hey, tell you what. We get up on the roof of the car, can we... There we go, knock out the lights. Look at that. Jumping up here, and even destroy the sign. And we have a lot of aggression to get rid of. A lot of aggression, even enough aggression to kill. Okay, our first day back, we probably didn't leave that arm behind. But, you know, you would think it was after this happened, but it seems very much that coming back here is very much just the start of our spiral. There it goes. that. We can rattle the pole. Got the trash everywhere. It's so satisfying, and yet I know it's not good for me. Here. City windows floating in the sky. Doesn't actually matter what's there. All that matters is we perceive it as our town. And these are the things we wish we could do from day to day. I guess a more extreme version of what we used to do. I mean, I'm sure we're responsible for a fair bit of that graffiti out there. Stealing things, no care for anything. But when you're an adult, that catches up. Basically, I guess we're not used to anyone having expectations for us. Responsibilities. And now we're being greeted by the bird of judgment. Can we climb your leg? Hello? Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't stand you up for a second. Bring it to the ground. Welcome back. Well, that could have gone better. Also a lot worse. I really don't see how. I'll let her sleep for just a little bit longer. We need to go on a massive apology tour. Well, that was a weird one. I feel awful. I probably look awful. I'm gonna burn this room down. With me in it. Live out my remaining days as a shrieking ghost. Yep. Thought, never drink again or go in public. Your little captioned illustration of yourself. That is adorable and sad. Everything feels bad. Thought, become a fire ghost and yell at people. You scribbled that down while you were drunk, didn't you? Anything new to read? Okay, let's get out there. Wait, I need to know. I need to know. Go get dead angel faces in there! Whoa, no. No. No way I'm gonna play that one. Too embarrassing. Are you sure? Come on. We've got to hear it at some point, right? Oh, good. I was right. I look like utter hell. Burn it! Well, at least you're committing to something these days. Economy today. Economist Pete Corgi. Job growth robust in low-wage sectors. So, that's kind of a wash, I guess. Hey. Sorry about last night. Hope you're feeling okay. Yep. I'm at the Pickaxe all day. If you want to stop by. That is so reassuring to read. I was just waiting for the time when B was going to show kind of more complexity. I talked a little bit about that at the party, and I was immediately rewarded. I mean, the fact is, we're our own worst enemy. We have all of these things available to us, and yes, things suck, and nothing is really great for anyone. But we're also not appreciating what we have here. Hey, dude. You okay? Last night was intense. B said you're okay. I'm at Snack Falcon all day. Come by if you're not dead. Sincerely, Gregory. P.S. Band jam later. Oh my god. The end. Still love you, Greg. Alright. Let's head out. We have a lot of apologizing to do. I'm really hoping to avoid the parents. Afternoon, us? Still waking up at noon. Well, I guess that's acceptable given the circumstances. You needed to sleep that off. Sup, bird? God, this thing is intense. Weird how big clocks are like luxury furniture now, since everything has a clock and internet on it. Like, having something big that only does one thing is like a statement or something. I would like a grandfather clock, they're cool. Wonder how old this thing is. Yep, box is still here. Sooner or later we'll get something out of it, but hey, we're still here. We can explore town some more. May? Yeah, I was really hoping to avoid you guys and not have to talk about last night. Come say hi. Okay. Could probably just walk out, but now I'm caught. Now leaving is even more suspicious. Hey, hun. You look like crap. Thanks, Mom. Yep. Rough night? Is it that obvious? We can talk to you. But May wouldn't. Not right now. Okay, well, take it easy. I will. Looks like most of the repair workers have cleared out of town center. Finally. Yeah, they're all done with the Churchill steps. And the power lines. Great. Hun, I do not want you up on those things. Mom, I'm 20. Uh-huh. Which means you go to jail for it. No one is going to jail for running around on the power lines. Or, psh, they'd never catch me. Bad as more May. Your Aunt Molly catches you up there. There's no telling what she'll do. Did I tell you I saw her yesterday out front? Really? Yeah. She was being all weird and cryptic. I don't know. Everything's fuzzy today. And anyway, it's dangerous. You remember Susie Kushner? Gee, Mom, I sure don't. I've definitely never heard the story 1,000 times. Fried, honey. The paper used the word fried. Well, that's just insensitive of the publication. Now she can't use adjectives. She lost an entire part of speech. Gee, Mom, that's terrible. See, that's the exact kind of sentence Susie can't formulate. You know, it's a rare game that actually has me giggling like every conversation at least once. So, what are you up to today? I don't know. Gonna go see what Greg and B are up to. You all gonna go do something together? I don't know. I don't think they hang out much. Past messing around with our old band equipment. Well, there are only so many hours and so many days in our lives. Don't I know it? Is there some bug going around that makes people talk like fortune cookies? Friendships are like trees. Uh-huh. You have to water them so they grow. And we have only so much water. Have you ever watered a tree? No. God does that. Okay, I'm out. See you later, sweetie. See, I love how she talks like a mom, but she has that sarcastic gene. She has that same sarcastic gene that I and Dad have. She does it on purpose. And that's a weapon that can only be wielded in certain hands, lest the world be destroyed. Okay, well, it looks like we've made up our mind for the day. Wait. Oh, never mind. Thought I saw something. That whole thing reminds me of, like, this one time At Thanksgiving, my grandma just kind of like came downstairs and randomly decided to lecture me and my cousins on like this one story of like a group of kids that got hit by a train. Who knows if it was even true or not, but it's like we were planning to go for a walk because anytime we're over there, we'll just kind of like walk around the neighborhood and, you know, just for something to do, just for some fresh air. And like for some reason to her, that's like tantamount to us being like hoodlums. Whatever. When the flood happened that one year, this pole fell over, and I was scared it'd somehow electrify the water all over the neighborhood, and it'd stay that way. And I was kind of afraid of taking a shower, or turning on the faucet for weeks. After the flood, it laid in our yard for 2 weeks, like a big dead thing. But then they put it back up, and I could see it from my window at night, and it felt spooky for some reason. Spooky pole, undead friend, watching me from the curb. Well, I guess I sort of get the association. It was knocked down and then brought back up, resurrected. You never thought about it before, and now it was front and center, because you'd been forced to. But then again, that's the whole nature of this game, isn't it? We can learn a lot from this pole. All these problems have been under the surface even before we left, but now we're forced to confront them, and that's why we're kind of having our little breakdown. Let's not get zapped. I didn't think it would actually do it before, but now that you talked about it, I'm nervous. I gotta go back to this. It was just really, really weird that us going for a walk in a town with sidewalks and no rail lines at street level, she was like, oh, well, like, be careful, because if you're, I guess she just said, you're an idiot kid and you're gonna get hit by a train. We got a lot of laughs out of wrongfully accused. Hey, May. Hey, Summers. Did I see you with a journal the other day? Oh, yeah. Doctor's orders. Yeah. Dr. Hank has me doing one, too. Oh, okay. Did you have anger problems, too? I was stealing painkillers from the Ham Panther pharmacy. Oh, geez. So Dr. Hank sees journals as a general cure-all. Yep, does everything and nothing. Is it working for you? Nope. Rehab and the program do, though. And I've become a very good poet. Want to hear one? Sure. My heart is a dankness, but when I see you, I feel a thankness. Wow, that's really nice. No, genuinely. When I feel a blueness, all I need is a you-ness. Okay, with the right person, that would be adorable. That's very romantic. It's about my horse. Oh. We're just friends. Okay, in a world with anthropomorphized animals, that's really, really hard to tell what you mean. Ta-da! It's Selmers, a poet. Hey there, you. Hang on, can we get up there ourselves? Oh, I'm sorry, squirrel. I'm not seeing a way, but tell you what, if we could get onto this roof here, which we potentially could, I don't know, that might be kind of a tall order. It's worth a shot. Yep. Nope, come on. Yep. And leap of faith! There we go. Hey there. May Borowski. You could have knocked on the door down there. Impolite to be on other people's roofs. Next time I'm gonna call the cops. Whatever. Is that the old man? At any rate, I'm glad you have accepted my invitation. What are you doing here anyway? Hunting dusk stars. What's dusk stars? Wandering stars, the light of which does not come through at night. How does that work? It's a trick of the atmosphere in setting sunlight. Only visible for a few weeks every year in the spring and fall. So lovely. Neato. Wanna have a look? Of course. I came all the way up here. Holy crap, my eyes! Oh, you want to put the filter on, like so. Jeez. The sun is bright, make you blind. You didn't think to mention this? I just did. Also, he probably didn't think he had to. Alright, look at that. We can look around. But just what is it we're looking for? Well, there's a bit of a haze in certain directions. This is cool, though. And hey, if we get any pings, maybe we can start decoding some signals. There we are. Found one, I think? Let me have a look. Ah, yes. Castes. What's Castes? This star tells the story of a woman who built a tower to heaven. And for this, the gods sunk her deep into the sea. Wow, that's screwed up. But even in the depths, she refused to die. Oh, will you never die as well? Never. You find that amusing, but I can't help but feel now that using this humor in this way is like an unhealthy coping mechanism that I'm actually not doing myself any favors by deflecting like this. Defy Castes gods also, will you? The gods in these stories are only stand-ins for things we cannot control. You might say floods or the cancer or such. No to all of them. This is fair. Let's find some more. Let's scroll up and down. Cast wide so that we... Oh, there's a whole lot of above us. Found one. Let me have a look. Now I vibe with this one. Ah, yes. Dor the Murderer. Okay, I'm interested. Dor passed Burn the King's procession on the street. Dor was quiet and said nothing, and the king took offense to this. Why? Royalty is strange. So what happened? Burn insulted Dor, Dor's family, Dor's village, and so on, until he was down to insulting Dor's chickens. Chickens are kind of awful. Weird, horrible, angry dinosaurs. They peck each other's eyes out. They are delicious. They deserve to be delicious. Dor first murdered Burn's chickens, then his ancestral village, then his family. Holy crap. And when he came to Burn, the king was silent. I'm gonna get a tattoo of this guy. Is Dor a hero? I don't know. But it doesn't really matter, I think. Like, if you've been told you're nothing before, a story like this sounds pretty okay. Well, it is a true story, and real people died. And you should feel terrible. Seriously? I believe we've seen both stars visible today. Oh, really? They come and go so fast. That was pretty great. We can look again in 2 days' time. Will you be back? Yeah, if I remember. Oh, you will be. No one can resist the stars forever. Now that's an ominous statement. That's spooky, Mr. Shazakov. This guy is kind of a stealth role model, you know? I mean, I guess that's why he's a good teacher. I mean, he's telling us these stories, but it all seems like things May could stand to learn from. Maybe she took away at least a little bit, or maybe it's up to us if she did. You really liked those stories. Because they have violence in them, you see. Hey, Mr. Shazakov, do you want to cook meth together? Maybe later. If he falls through one of my windows, I will not hesitate to take legal action. Who? Him! Up there on the roof next door. Ah, it was you shouting up. If he falls from that roof through a window, you're gonna have to pick which part of him you're going to sue. Whichever piece is biggest. I can hear you, you know. I don't remember inviting you up here. Sorry. This is awful familiar of you. Curiosity killed the cat, and we are one curious cat, that's for sure. Alright, we really should go see B. And I think she's the first on the way out here. But Miss Rosa, she wasn't there yesterday. I noticed that the pole is back. Oh, and so is this pole. Many miners, old and young, with home and heart and coal and lung, were taken by the trolley men, up to the mine and back again. But mudslide, flood, and awful storm have given tunnel fishes horum. Please stop listening. I'm sorry, I don't mean to intrude. You made a little sharkle joke about it. Honey, I'm horn. Can't believe they've kept this open. Historical note, I guess. I think it's just because the old people like the pierogi stand. Never underestimate the ability of old people to get state funding. Well, they're the ones who vote. Hey there, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello? Hey, it's May. I remember. Old clock upstairs ain't stopped yet. What did you want to tell me about Granddad? Well, I'll only say if you really want to know. Of course I do. Is it scandalous? Oh, I don't think so. I'm old enough that nothing feels scandalous anyway. It's funny, we think of old people as the classic pearl clutchers, but they do reach a point where they just don't care anymore. They become the most wild of all. Is that a thing that happens when you get old? Depends on the life you led. Okay. Anyway. You got a history of troublemakers in your family. On your daddy's side in particular. Oh? Go back far enough, you got folks that were around for the real hard times. When the workers went up against armies. Oh yeah. I kinda remember something about that. Great-great-great-great-great-grandpa or whatever. Might have gotten the number of greats wrong there. You know, I might have too. Your grandfather and I weren't around for a lot of the violence. That was before even our time. No, we were around to watch the tide roll out. And? We'll need to talk again another time. I get tired. Oh, okay. Can I get you anything? I don't have any money. No, I'm just fine, May. We'll talk another time. Okay, see ya. The miners. The ones who built this place, who suffered long and hard, made all this possible, created what we have, and only suffered and got no thanks for it. Amazing to think these things used to run. Kind of amazing they're still down here, too. No way to get them out of here, I guess. This place sure was something a long time ago. The memorial to sacrifice all over the place. You say there's war memorials, we've got this mural, all this talk of the miners and the founders, and yet all they created was a place no one can wait to escape, but it wasn't always that way, and maybe it doesn't always have to be. But that's out of our hands, it's just our setting. we have to make our own story. Everyone here does. Because this mural is of historical note, Molly. What do we know? Well, sometime overnight, someone used bolt cutters on the gate and came down here. What'd they use, a paint roller? Looks to be. Says they intend to nuke something? I think it's likely some kid saw one of the old Nuke Possum Springs tags from back when and got bored halfway through writing it. We need to treat this as a terrorist action. I'm sorry? This mural is of historical note. Alright, well, I'll round up any, terrorists I see. Round up any dirtbag teens or vagrants that have been hanging around town. Check out by the abandoned food donkey. They come off the train there. Already on it. Molly, yeah? Find whoever did this. Okay. I want to see them hang. I think at most they'd get a fine and some jail time. This was of historical note. Without this, I don't know if there's a reason to keep this place open. Yeah, Kathleen, we all know what you think. What, you think I wanted this? It's not like any of you had ideas for this place. Kathleen, we are not going to put a rest home down here. It's just wasted space. And they're down here anyway at Trolleyside News every day. We're not putting our elderly in a hole. Yeah, Colleen. At least if we closed it, I wouldn't have to keep an eye on this place. Thank you, Molly. That's helpful. If you're all done, I got things to do. Aunt Molly? Aunt Molly, can I see your gun? Aunt Molly, can I use your gun? Aunt Molly? Aunt Molly! Oh, you're not even gonna acknowledge me. You're too cool for me ever since you became a cop. There goes the gang of local busybodies. Holy crap. The dudes! Someone hecked up the dudes! Who did this? Why did they do it? Thought, Nuke Possum Springs, right above Honey I'm Horn. Here you are. Hey, who are you? Hey, Jeremy? Jeremy Wharton? No one calls me that. Germ, right? Germ warfare. Oh, that's stuck, huh? Yep. That's an okay name. Your name is May. Yep. That's an okay name. Okay. Oh, the Germ, a man of mystery. You were like a year behind me, right? 2 years. So you're fresh out, huh? I hang out with Greg sometimes. We ride bikes. I'm pretty good at it. Okay. What? I saw a rabid possum the other day. Really? Where? It was crawling across the road. Had it been hit by a car? Nah, just rabid. What happened to it? Got hit by a car. Well, I guess you didn't want us to spoil the story. Wow. It was like a poem. Okay. You know, this game is the best at awkward pauses and just awkward conversations in general. I wonder what you guys are up to. How about them smelters? Kicked some blue bear rear last night. Good game. Good game. Gonna be a hell of a season, bud. I'm sure. Yep. Oh, we couldn't quite make it. Oh, but the boxes are gone. We probably could. Yep. Oh, hey. We can reach the upper floors of this abandoned building. I wish I had this dexterity. It would be very convenient for urbex purposes. From here, we might just be able to make the diner. Ah. If we wanted to platform all that, we'd have to go along each light. That'd be easier said than done. So how did that arm get here? Someone just running down the street? Whoops, my arm fell off? I'll just come back for that later. No one could survive their arm just falling off. Or being chopped off. Like, not by a doctor. Is it still called assault if you chop an arm off? Seems like it should be a different word. Arm choppy. You are under arrest for arm choppy. Whoever's arm that was is probably dead. Nah, definitely. Unless I see someone walking around who until recently had an arm. These are the thoughts that run through your mind. You know, you could be a pretty great detective if you put your mind to it. But right now I'm still trying to get on top of that diner. Oh god, I really am going back to my old habits. I haven't apologized to a single person about last night. I mean, I'm trying not to be too repetitive, but the storytelling in this, the way it tells a really simple and mundane story while making sure that it lands with maximum impact, that's a huge achievement. This is gonna be so annoying. Yeah, I can't get it to work. You want to hit the light, I just don't do it just right, I guess. Well, look who it is. Yep, alive for another day. How are you feeling? I was feeling pretty bad, but I've been across town, and I don't know, that helped. Fresh air, or as fresh as it gets around here. Delicious. It's probably a little fresher now that the factory closed. Well, maybe not, since everyone who used to work there took up smoking. So, what's up? I was just stopping in. Gonna roll out. Later, brah. Okie dokie. You don't have anything more to say about that drink fox? Alright, well, whatever. It seems like talking to you about band practice is probably the end of the road for this day, so I'm gonna want to go talk to B before that happens and we lose our chance. What the? What? No! No, 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 no! Possibilities is gone? No more pizza delivery? No more Big Sal? No more special birthdays? It's more than just a restaurant to you. This is the worst thing that's happened to this town since the flood that took out the petting zoo. The petting zoo would be way worse. Thank goodness all the animals swam to safety. See, if I hadn't chosen that, we wouldn't have gotten closure on that. On the roof of the tire place. Who knew goats were such good swimmers? I'm so freaking depressed now. I may not have even been here forever, but once you know it's gone... Thank you for 28 wonderful years. Love, Sal and Jan. Hello? Hey! Whoa, hey! We got like the same shirt, but like opposites. Oh wow, what do you know? What's your shirt from? From? Yeah, is it like a band or something? No, I made it in home ec back in high school. I just like the symbol. It's a null symbol, right? I don't know. What's your shirt mean? Secret symbol of God's Wrestling League. Whoa, what's that? Backyard wrestling. Whoa! Where does it happen? I love how you're immediately into this. All over the place. Backyards, you know? How did I not know about this? It's secret. Because illegal, I think. And people go to the hospital and stuff. That is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, well, we had a bad thing, we're balancing it out with a good thing. It's awesome. Holy crap, I'm gonna look this up. See you there sometime. Did we just make a friend? Huh, who knew shirts would be such a good place to start? Hey there, Angus. Hey, May. Hey, Angus. How's it going? You're like the third person I've seen today. I know you've explained it, but I have zero clue how this place stays open. You'd be surprised. Band practice later? Gotta warm up my voice. You growl real good. Thanks. I'm a born growler. When I was a baby, I never cried. I just growled. I think I cried non-stop until I was like 9. And then I cried all the time again, starting at like 13. You had a good 3 years of not crying in there. They were really productive years. Well, I'm off. Alright, the thing we've been putting off. Somehow, even though I don't consciously choose to procrastinate, it always seems like the thing I'm most dreading gets pushed to the back, the last task in town. Also, is it just me, or does this parking meter look a little bit suspicious? How's it going, dude? Got a job here. That's cool. Oh, nice. Actually, I'm lying. It sucks. Oh, jeez. I had no idea there were so many kinds of hammers. And wrenches. And nails. My god, the nails. Are you the one that ended up stuck in a basement? I just had a horrible thought. What if that arm... What if it belonged to Casey? Whatever. We have nothing to go on either way. No point speculating. But that would be the horrible end, wouldn't it? Hey, B. I mean, like, we kind of glossed over it. It's just another thing in this town, and maybe that's all that'll come of it, but I sort of doubt it. If any game would have nothing else come of finding a severed arm, it would be this. But here I am, lost in thought in mid-conversation. It's a good thing I have to advance it myself. Hey, B. Yo. Sorry about last night. I get woozy on cold medicine. Oh, come on, don't blame the cold medicine. So I don't really know what I expected to happen. Sorry for what I said. You know, I don't really remember it much. So whatevs. Hooray for alcohol. Newtown motto. Band practice later? Yep. I'm amazed it's still a thing. We were barely even a band in high school. It's fun. Get to hang out with Angus. How did you even end up doing it? When Casey left town, Angus told me that Greg was really sad. So I volunteered to be the new drummer. Well, drummer. It's a laptop, B. Oh, come on, you are not in a place to insult right now. It sure is, May. It sure is. I'll see you later. I got some work to do. Okay. We really owed more of a conversation. I know she would have just said, like, okay, we can't really have this right now. You gonna run out and do this on your break? Shh. I think I'm gonna tell Nancy I'm sick. I can puke on command. Well, that's one way to do it. I gotta change of clothes in the car. Wow, you're ready to commit. In case you puke on your regular clothes? No, I just want to look good for the interview. Good idea. I mean, it's Ham Panther. It ain't an art gallery in Paris. But I figure any leg up is good. I'm excited. So am I. I need to drink all this coffee so I got something to puke in 20 minutes. Everybody's making their own plans. Everybody's a gremlin in this world. That's what we're learning. Wow, construction's finally done. Stairs is open for business. Wonder what's going on up there. Well, obviously we have to find out. Oh, hey, touching these power boxes doesn't zap us. That's good to know. Why was I more worried about Mom being right than anything else? Oh, hey. It's another of those windmills. We saw one of those on top of the diner. I couldn't get to it. Oh, God. Howdy, bud. Has somebody stolen the head off the statue? feels like a Simpsons reference. Howdy. Howdy. How's it going? Wow, it's a whole new place to explore. There's another one up there. Okay, now I'm sure that they're collectible. Hey, somebody else has even more agility than me. Well, I can't be outdone. Huh. We're a cat burglar. Okay, this is eerie and silent. What is all this? Wow. So this is where this stuff ended up. I remember the spring parade. It was so much fun. Until the year that Mallard P. Bloomingrose snapped his tether and ran over Chris Evans. Wow, they got him here? Then they canceled the parade. Cowards. They couldn't cage Mallard. Mallard needed to be free. And neither ropes nor the poor legs of Chris Evans could hold him back. I wonder what happened to both of them. After the parade got canned, there wasn't much going on in the spring. But we still did the Easter basket blessing at the church. And ate special pretzels. We didn't bother to bless those. Profane pretzels. Oh my god, these flowers are fake as hell. Mallard deserves a better memorial. Oh my god! Mallard! What had they done to you? Mallard forever. Was it your skeleton that we battled in our dream? Mallard P. Bloomingrow. One of my absolute favorite things when I was a kid. Proudest of the spring parade floats. Dude, this is a tomb. This is Mallard's tomb. We're just walking around in what seems funny at first because of your commentary, but you really are just witnessing the rotting remains of your childhood as you come through here, huh? Mallard, dear dead Mallard, you were my favorite anything when I was a kid. I ran to the spring parade to see you. You were like a big beaky dinosaur. Mallard, you're still amazing forever. Oh, Mallard. Probably left here by the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce. Forgotten. But I found you. And I know you're here. And still a springtime terror. I'll keep you a secret, Mallard. But I'll visit. I will. Mallard, Mallard, you're pregnant. It's one of those God things. Like when you have a baby because God. An immaculate conception? Holy crap, you are the cutest vermin. Who's the best vermin? You are. You look so hungry. Is that why you're here? Not doing anything? I'll come back with food. Don't die. We gotta make sure they're okay. Miracle rats. Hey, maybe something beautiful can be born out of this tragedy, right? It's locked. What the hell? That is a fire hazard. Sure is. Okay, well, unfortunately I know where to get food without money. We may have to go back to old habits, but you know what? If they expect me to be evil, then let me be evil. We gotta get down there, though. Can we climb to... Can't climb on these. Not really a good way to get up there, either. Nuke Possum Springs, 87. Hey, we found it. Goat lung? Maybe it's worth reading some of the graffiti. I bet you up there are the one who vandalized that mural. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll be able to get up there once the security door opens. But in the meantime... No. But it didn't matter, we can do this anyway. Alright, to here. Here? Oh, never mind. Here we go. We gotta take the cable. I think these are supposed to be weather stations. Pioneer Scouts made them when they weren't playing football or learning about manhood. These are the manliest of miniature windmills for sure. I'm kind of surprised it's not like a collectible. Oh, but look at that. We can sort of spin it up. Oh. Get enough wind going and we release your little treasure. That is cool. I am surprised at how much extra there is to do. I mean, in the beginning I was thinking like, okay, it's linear and how can we miss anything? But, well, exploration is a tag on Steam for a reason, and it is so much fun. This is a game where it's just like, it feels so good to move around, and it's kind of relevant, actually. It doesn't feel like we're ignoring the main plot. Look at those geese. It feels like we're shirking our responsibilities, which feels on brand, feels in character. Hey, you. You seem chill. Hey. Hey, it's you. It's me. I'm gonna sit. Legs are killing me. Yeah, it's a hike to get up here, right? I'm just getting old. 20 years. You're like all the way old. How old are you? 15 in February. I used to hang out here after school. Really? Most kids don't come all the way up here. That's why it's so nice. Better than being at home. Where do you live? Chestnut Street. Oh, okay. Out by the tracks? Yeah. I guess I'm not really town. I'm like tracks. And I live down on Maple. Ooh, the rich neighborhood. Excuse me? Oh, sorry. I just meant it's nice. Never mind. It's okay. I'm sorry. I guess we had it okay. It's okay. Calm down. I'm sorry. I get all weird sometimes. I'm sorry. I'll forgive you if you stop apologizing. I'm sorry. Okay. The tracks are cool. Haven't been out there in a while. The train shakes my room at night. Yeah, in the winter I can hear it. One of my favorite noises. Well, you don't have to wake up with bits of ceiling on you. I am really sorry I started this conversation. Good point. Alright, I'm out. It was nice chatting. I'm here most days. Cool. See you later. See ya, killer. Ugh. You see someone messed up the mural in the tunnel? Yeah, pretty funny. I mean, very weird and bad. Any idea who did it? Yeah, you seem like you're very much struggling to be liked. You want to be, but you just don't know what to say. Any idea who did it? Nope. Lots of suspects, though. Yeah, whole town full of suspects. Talking about death. Yeah, seems on brand. Wait, let's go. There's just not enough room to get up there. There just isn't enough room. We gotta... There we go. There is a way to temper it so that you can move less without canceling out the triple, but it's hard to do. There we are. Hey, kitty! Years ago, I thought when I was 20 I'd never be able to climb this high up anymore. Shows what you know, little May. I think we just got what's essentially an achievement. But Roof Cat is correct. Cats are always correct. Let's try not to jump on you and disturb you too much. We've reached the peak. Yep. Howdy. Can we land on this? We can. And here's another. And away it goes. Oh god, I have no idea if we can safely come down from here. But we may as well explore. We've never been able to get here before. Okay, it won't let me drop down if there's nothing under me. Okay, I think it's time for us to go check out the church. Actually, no, it's not. No, I almost forgot to feed the mice. Can't let that happen. Ooh. Can we drop down into your little alcove? Nope. How's it hanging, fellas? I bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. Okay, May. You're only gonna get one shot at this. Just gotta freeze when he looks over. Even if you're holding a pretzel. No movement. It's simple psychology. You've done this before. You've still got it. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, go. I'm playing it safe. Come on. No. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Slow and steady wins the race. We're not quite done. I am amazed at how much there is to this. Into the pocket. I am the Bandit Queen. Okay, let's go. We can split that between them, right? I may have to be back. One pretzel is enough for my tiny rat darlings. Okay, that's a relief. And I think it'll be faster if we go up this way because we go through the church entrance. Hey there, rat babies, I brought you something. Alright, my little miracle rats. Time to eat. There they are. There you go. Come on, where's your... There you go. Wow, you're hungry. Very hungry. I guess I'm your mom now. I don't know if I'm ready to be a mom. Mother of vermin. Feed them once and they're yours. That was quite an involved little detour. And it doesn't do anything, but well, it matters. A lot of things matter. It doesn't have to necessarily result in radical changes to the story. It's more about making sure that we're part of it, that we're an active agent. It kind of makes... It makes it feel like we have something to lose here, you know? Like we're not just watching something unfold in front of us. And it makes the things we have no choice in feel all the more devastating, actually. It's basically about choosing who we are more than what happens. Oh, wow. Churchill's pretty nice. We can enter. Is there anything over this way? Well, besides a cool graveyard. And the creepy old statue. Pastor K.W. Young. Sunday services, all are welcome. They also have bingo. Wow, there's a whole lot up here. Right off into the woods. Who are you guys? You warm enough at night? Yeah, you know I get by. Well, I'm working on something to help you out. Oh, don't go into any trouble. I'm alright. That's good. Gonna get cold soon. I can get you some blankets for now. For some reason we have a lot of blankets. That'd sure be a blessing. Well, we bless best with what we already have too much of anyway. And we got blankets. Hey. Hey. You're Candy Borowski's daughter, right? Yep. Who are you? I'm Kate, but you can call me Pastor K. That's like way more syllables. You're new here, right? 16 months? Something like that? Oh, new to me at least. This over here is Bruce. Hey. Hey. Bruce is new to our community. Do you live in the woods? I'm sorry that was insensitive, but yep. But not for long. We're working on fixing that before winter gets here. Gonna take some doing, but God's a doer. And they're bigger than city council. Still thinks it's a lot of trouble to go to. Listen, nobody said loving your neighbor would be easy. And you are our actual neighbor. I appreciate it. We all need a little help sometimes, Bruce. No shame in hard times. Well, it was nice meeting you both. Come up and see me at the church sometime. I will. I'll be up to visit my mom anyway. See you later, Bruce. Okay. Nice to meet you, Mary. May. May Borowski. Bruce. Just Bruce. Pastor. Pastor Kate. Wow, it seems like this church is actually pretty cool. Or at least Kate is. We can continue even beyond that, though. Oh, there's so much, and I am running so close to the end of my record time. I always wanted to climb the water tower. But then that one kid died doing that. Whatever. I'll get to it. Probably see clear to Brittle from there. Representing dreams in the distance, you'll probably get your chance at this rate. I'm afraid to jump. Doesn't seem like I should. It's letting me, nothing's stopping me. But, I mean, there's nothing stopping me from falling off the water tower either, except for the fact that it's not in the game so far. Okay, let's go see what's in the church. I am putting off band practice so much, but this is much more than we've ever gotten out of one of these days. Did I see something back there? Oh no, it was just the doorknob moving back. Thought I saw something creeping up in the window. Hey, hun. Hey, Mom. Wow, it's been a while since I was in here. I know, sweetie. Nice to see you in the building, at least. Did you meet the new pastor? Yeah, and a homeless guy. Oh, okay. The man across the street? Yeah, Bruce. Oh, well, that's nice of her. Going to see him. They both seem pretty nice. We're all just a pack of nice up here. So how's church working? Good. Answering the phone. Entering data of various sorts. I'm trying to get everything into one unified app thing. You know they make programs just for church administration. I didn't. I was watching online tutorials for the one we just got, but I just got distracted by true crime videos. Relatable. Mom, I do declare, you are slacking off at work. God will forgive me. Hey, did you hear about the dudes? The dudes? The mural in the tunnel. What about it, sweetie? I love how you just mentally refer to them as the dudes and expect others to understand them as such. Someone messed it all up. Wrote Newt Possum Springs on it. Or tried to. Oh no, that's terrible. It's historically valuable. Yes, it is. Oh, what a tragedy. What a world, Mom. What a world. What a world. Alright, sweetie. I better work. Yeah, I see you reading. Ooh, exploring the dark rooms of the church. I love these old buildings. But it doesn't look like we're moving beyond there. Tell you what is moving, those books have a vibration to them. Oh well, I've got to get moving. This game just grabs me in a way that is really surprising. It's not at all what I expected, but I'm loving it. It's crazy how it can be so just slightly depressing, and yet still feel like a warm blanket. I'm telling you, the autumn colors definitely go a long way. But also, it's weird, like it's cynical, but its characters are not. Like, it's the absolute opposite of mean-spirited in everything that it does. I mean, even the somewhat antagonistic folks I genuinely like. Hey, we can talk to you again. Mr. Shazkov's up on the roof again. Pretty sure he's gonna break his neck. And you're just here waiting for that to happen, huh? Okay. Ah, there we go, we made it. Alright. I can never tell if I can stand on something until it works. You have to be perfectly on top, or it doesn't. There we go, that's 3. Could hike out to the abandoned food donkey. I'm not going to hike out to the abandoned food donkey. There is no chance there could be an abandoned structure within walking distance of me and I wouldn't explore it all the time. But whatever, I think it's time for us to start band practice. Nope. Man. Let's go. Oh, hey, you're here. Practice. Yes. I crashed my bike once and a broken spoke went through my leg. Jeez. It was kind of cool. Oh yeah, I can see that. So, when are we starting? Ask Greg. He's usually what's holding us up or making us go faster. All-purpose Greg. Onto every time a Greg. Alright, she's just ready to start. Come on, Greg. Alright, kids. I gotta head out soon. Where are you going? Family stuff. Oh, okay. Just for a night. Okay, we doing this? Yeah, let's do this. Wait, I don't know the song. Like, at all. And I barely remember how to play bass. You'll be fine. I completely will not be fine. 0 self-confidence, huh? No, I just don't know the song. You stupid jerks. Well, here we go anyway. Weird Autumn. Wait, what? Come on, can I restart this? So, you just not gonna play mostly? Yeah, is this your thing? My thing is barely knowing this song to begin with. Oh no. Can we try again? Hey, duder. Angus leaving for the night? Yeah, gonna be bored. Or rather, I would be if I didn't have plans. Plans? Crimes. Ooh, crimes. You up for some crimes? You know it. I might be hanging out with B. Let me check first. I'm sorry, I feel I have an obligation. Cool, let me know. You want to do something tonight? I promise it'll be an improvement on last night. What were you thinking of doing? Want to go to the mall? The mall? Yeah, Fort Lucenne. Like we did when we were kids. When's the last time you were at the Fort Lucenne Mall? I don't know, 5 years ago? Yeah, what? You know what? Yeah, let's go. Great. Yep, Great. I promise it'll be great. Okay, sure. We're doing this? Yeah, we had to make a choice here, like a real choice. And it worries me. Because it seems like, in the end, Greg represents remaining where we are in comfort and fun, while we don't really have that same connection after all this time with B. But she may represent self-improvement, something we desperately need. Which is why I chose her this time around, but I don't know, is there any way we can stay friends with both? Because I feel like maybe we can't. Alright, let's go mauling. Feels like a GTA 4 reference. Great. Glad I didn't puke in here. Me too. Maybe I just never drink again. Or maybe you just take it easy next time. I don't know if I do moderation well. I could see that. I think the term is risk-taking behavior. Are you seeing someone about this? Hanging with you is working pretty well tonight. No pressure. I should be getting paid by the hour. I got gum. I'm gonna turn on the radio now. This is awkward. Old Gods of the Fort Lucenne Mall. I'm just gonna pause it here because I went a little bit longer and I realized this is probably the best place for a cut. It's forcing some choice onto us now, and that choice, I think, is gonna become paralyzing. I don't know, I want to see May mature here, but I'm worried that in doing so, we'll have to leave some of our friends behind. I'm sure that's her conflict as well, but I guess we'll have to see how that plays out in the next one. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.